Okay. All right. Good evening, everyone. My name's Angela, and this is Come Paint With Me. Just got some guests coming into the studio as we speak, so I'm just gonna say hi to them. So hi, Bayat. Hi, Rachel. Thank you for joining us. You're very welcome to put your cameras on or to keep your cameras off, depending on what you want to do. Rachel's lovely face. Not seen you for a long time. It's so good to see you. So we are streaming tonight, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, because there are some people that want to join in with this, but would rather not come on the Zoom room, which is fair enough. So I'm just gonna do the same on Instagram, so we are on there as well. So tonight we are going to do potato printing. I'm quite excited about this. I have so the idea behind Come Paint With Me is it's all I'm going to pin myself if that's okay, so that there we go. So the idea about Come Paint With Me, the idea is that it's all about well-being, it's all about promoting well-being, particularly in this world where we can all struggle a little bit. Excuse me, my computer having a moment. Where we can all struggle a little bit with our well-being, especially in the times of lockdown and stuff like that that has occurred. And so I'm all about promoting healthy mental health and all about promoting well-being. And I believe that creativity and art is a really good way of doing that. You may remember on my YouTube channel, you'll be able to see a show where I actually talk about that subject and how creativity has helped us all. And you may see, I think it was last week, I actually shared my own story about how creativity helped me in a very difficult period in my childhood, which I'm happy to share with people, and I may share again. So that's what Come Paint With Me is all about. I'm hoping that people will spread the word, and we will continue these shows. I'm going live, not sure about next week, but generally Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday I have a Zoom call. And people are very welcome to join that. So tonight I have a bag of potatoes. These came in the donation box last week, and I was very excited there were potatoes. I don't actually eat potatoes because of this weird kind of diet that's kind of happened to me. I'm hoping they're not moldy, but they're not. So tonight we are literally, as you can see, I've got a canvas behind me. This is the canvas I worked on, I don't know, ages ago. And I was like, I'm just going to have some fun. So, and I need to get all my devices out of the way because I was going to put music on, but actually probably all going to chat. So, and I'm probably going to chat quite a bit. So feel free to chip in, my guests, Bayat and Rachel. I don't know if we'll have any more, but you never know. We may have some more that pop on. So here we go. Here's my potato. Now I've been thinking, the idea of this is just having a go. So imagine you are back in kindergarten or nursery, as it were, in this country. And I shared last week that I didn't really go to primary school. I kind of wasn't really sent that much, so I don't remember doing potato printing at nursery or at school, but I'm sure that they did. And so this is the first time that I've ever done potato printing, so you'll have to bear with me. Now we're going to do it kind of like play school style. I'm just going to get some paint on one of these, and we're just going to play and see what happens. I don't have a plan. I'm hoping that I will get some ideas as we go. But like I said, we're kind of all same playing field sort of thing. Like I want this to be about all abilities. Rachel is actually an incredible artist. So check out her Instagram. Feel free to put it in the chat on Facebook or on the Zoom. So she's done some amazing birdtober, which I really enjoyed looking at. But tonight isn't about skill. It isn't about ability. Anybody can join in with this. So I hope whether you are on Zoom or you're on Facebook or you're on Instagram, you can grab your potatoes. Doesn't matter how big or how small. Mine, unfortunately, are a little bit small. There we go. Thank you, Rachel. Maybe I can post that in the, nope, maybe I can post that in the Facebook. Give me a second. It doesn't matter how big or how small your potatoes are, you can have a go with this. So I'm not sure. Right, I see we have some viewers here. Hello, hello, hello. It'd be great for you to let me know who you are. I need to work out how to do the comments here, and I'm not sure if I know how to do that. See, my husband usually, there we go. I'm going to comment here, and hopefully, bear with me a second. It's taking forever. Oh, never mind. So yeah, so I've been just looking on YouTube while I've been waiting for you all to come on the Zoom room, and there are some pretty amazing things you can do with this. There we go. There's Rachel's Instagram if anybody wants to follow her. Anybody wants to follow me, I am Art Antics on Instagram as well. And Rachel has a really cool page too. Yeah, so there's some really cool things. So if you Google potato printing, then you can do flowers. I just had this idea that we might bring potato printing back another week where we ramp it up a level, where we actually cut into the potato and do all cool sort of things, because I've been looking at some YouTubes and you can create some really cool things like by cutting. And I do have a knife here, but I'm a bit scared that I might cut into my hand. So I might need to do a bit of practicing before I come on this show to actually do it. But there's a lot of YouTubes out there. So if you're interested, have a look and you could even tell me how you do it. I was thinking, I have got a lot of white t-shirts and I don't really like white. I mean, look at this face, this hair, we're already fairly white, and I'm wearing kind of like a whitish jumper as well because I decided it doesn't matter if it gets some color on it because it's gray. I don't do gray. So this might get a bit color on it when we start in a minute. So I'm thinking I might actually do some potato prints on these white t-shirts because I've got like about 5 or 6 and I'm like, I don't even do white. So there we go. Right. So here we go. We're going to, I'm going to try and do all sorts of like, oh, these potatoes are really, really tough. So there we go. There's that shape. So we can do like different shapes. Oh, wow. We've got like quite a, and then let's do like a pointy one. I hope you're getting your potatoes. This is what we're doing today. This is the object of, without actually hurting myself. Like I said, we are going to do the whole, but we're just doing shapes today. Who knew it was so hard to cut a potato? We've got that shape. I'm hoping not to cut myself on live TV. Right, okay. Wow, who knew there was so much water that came out of potatoes? Right, here goes. So we're going to get some paint. This could go so wrong. Hello, Scott, lovely to see you. Yes, so today we're doing potato printing. This is a new skill. Actually, it is a skill, but we're doing it kindergarten style today. I am not professing to do it in a professional way, although you can do it in a professional way. Right. Usually I do like, oh, this is going to get so messy. Look at that. Oh. Look at that beauty. I don't know if there's even too much paint on there, but let's, okay. That's not what it looked like in the, see, I always like, what's the word? Default to flowers. Whenever I'm doodling, I always default to flowers. I got a lot of paint on here right now. I've seriously got too much red paint on this. I think you can get very messy doing this. Can you actually even see at the bottom? Oh yeah, you can. And there's a lot of wet paint on there. That's kind of, yeah. So everybody, I do not profess to show any skill tonight. That's my disclaimer. So we're all on the same page. When I looked at YouTube earlier, they all looked very professional. I was like, how on earth did you get that beautiful flower from, I'm going to, oh my word. Oh, that's so much red paint. Let's try over here. This is harder than it looks. Are you having a go, Bayat? Are you having a go, Rachel?
No, I'm just watching. I'm watching you. I'm enjoying watching.
Okay, good.
Do you know what? That first one looks like a poppy.
Yeah. Have you seen my poppy? Have you seen my poppy from yesterday?
No.
Show you my poppy without getting paint everywhere, as I often do. Oh, I'm going to dangle my pet now. Oh, there we go.
Oh, I love it.
I started the poppy in Manchester. Some like prophetic, like evangelism day. It's obviously poppy week, isn't it? So I was like, let me do a poppy on. So we are gonna add to this. It's not finished, but
lovely.
Very good at finishing a picture online. I do need to get to the point where like my friend Dave, who sometimes comes on here, is an amazing artist. He's an amazing artist, and he often comes on, and he can literally do a whole painting in a session. Like, I am in awe. That my latest bird that I'm going to put on Insta later tonight. I've only, this is my first bird, so I'm quite happy with it. In fact, let me show you. But it's sold, so that's nice. The lady who's bought it is online at the moment, which is exciting. Oh.
Oh, he's lovely. Oh, he's cute. Yeah. Oh, he's lovely. Yeah.
Visitors, they come to my garden quite a lot.
Oh, he's sweet.
This is hopefully anybody wants one of these for Christmas, let me know. There is still time for me to crack out some of these, and I could obviously give it, I don't know if I could give it you as a print because somebody's bought this. So
definitely try more birds though. Definitely.
Yeah, I'm going to do more birds, definitely. Birds and dogs. It's going to be 2021. I actually borrowed these dogs called Millie and Freddie, and I've been saying that I'm going to paint them on one of these shows.
Yeah.
And I definitely am. I've got little tiny bits of right. I'm going to shall I? Yes, I'm going to. I think that's a different shape, because you can get lots of different shapes basically. Right here goes with a new shape.
It reminds me of Bob Ross when he used to do a whole picture in a half an hour or 20-minute show, and you think, what?
I know. How do people do it? Like,
I have no idea.
And I need to get to the place where I can. I do. I know I do, but it's just.
Oh no, mine takes hours and hours. Everyone would get bored if they were watching me.
Do you know what I'm going to do? You know what you can do? Here's a tip. You can do something where you film it, but you film it on time lapse, I think it's called.
How do you do that? I'd love to be able to do that. I'm just not technically minded.
So I'm gonna have a go. And when I manage it, oh, this is like a windmill, this one. Hello, Georgina. Have you got your potatoes at the ready?
It looks nice.
Oh, thank you. Anybody can have a go at this, Georgina. You can totally have a go at this. Just cut a potato. And you can, oh, that's not exactly what I wanted. And then up here we might just, so I always like default to my spirals, flowers. And I put far too much red paint. You can't even, no, let me show, Instagram.
Did you tell Rachel about the look around?
Rachel Rachel lives in Wales, don't you, Rachel?
I do. I live in Wales now. I used to live in Kent, and now I live in Wales.
So the look around is, oh, right. I think Georgina wants you to know that she had her pictures in the look around. Is that right, Georgina? Is that what you wanted to tell us? Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. Is that like a
About you
exhibition?
into Angela as well.
It's what, sorry?
Did he tell Rachel about your campaign with meetings in the look around?
Yes. So I made it into the into this magazine to just advertise.
Oh, magazine, right? I thought it might have been an exhibition.
No, I am in an exhibition this weekend
Brilliant.
with our local art network.
I'm going to be doing a craft fair this 26th of November, and that's
Right.
my first opportunity to sell any of my art.
That's exciting.
I'm a bit nervous.
You're amazing, Rachel. I've been selling you this for like a couple of years.
I know you have. I know. It's just confidence, really. I lost my mojo for a bit, so.
But it sounds like you got it back.
Yeah, well, Inktober did it for me, I think.
When did you
You
move?
think what, sorry? Oh, Birdtober.
Yes, Inktober with Birdtober, yeah. That was my first ever go.
Where did you live before?
What's that, Georgina?
Where did you live before, Rachel?
Have I met you before? Yeah, I think I might have done, you know.
Where did you live before? What area did you live in?
Where did you live before, Rach?
Oh, in Kent.
In Kent, yeah.
Yeah, so all the way across the country I moved. From east to west.
I bet you like living in Wales.
I do.
What part of Wales?
South Wales, Cardiff. It's lovely.
Yeah. So yes, oh, we've got some people on there. That's nice. What was I going to say? Yes, I am planning to come down to Wales maybe Christmas time to try and get a dog.
Oh,
Like you do.
That's a good move. I think that'd be lovely. What, for your own dog?
Yeah. So we borrow these dogs at the moment, and we'll probably still have them from time to time. They're very cute. But so basically, there's a particular kind of dog I want. There is I want to change color in a minute because I don't know why I'm just doing red. There is yeah, like a shih poo, like anything with poo in the title.
Oh, like the cockapoo. Oh.
Yeah, so the dogs I borrow are a Kapu and a Shih Poo. Although I've looked at Jack Poos and I've looked at other Poos. So something with poo or doodle in the title.
Oh.
And there is a rescue place because we can't really afford they're about £1,000, so I can't really afford £1,000 one at the moment. You never know, but that's not plan A. Well, I mean, it would be plan A, but anyway, we're looking at in the more realms of possibility. And so you can get them for about £250, but they're rescue dogs basically, but they are the breed that I want. And there's a place in Wales. Me and Reggie were on this walk, and they're quite popular. Like you see them everywhere actually. And I think since lockdown, more and more people have got dogs.
Yeah.
And so when we bumped into this lady and she had one, and I think she wanted, I don't know, we got talking and she was like, oh, I want another one. And we're like, oh, well, there's a Reggie was like, oh, there's a rescue place in Wales and we're going to go there. And I was like, don't tell her. Why are you telling her? Dogs left. I'll be like, what are you doing? This is selling my dog already.
Oh. They'll be going back home with all the bits and pieces with the dog.
Well, I think that lady will be like, going to Wales, and she will have been getting all the dogs and they've been on left for us. I don't know. I'm being silly. There seem to be quite a few. They all look.
In Wales are you going to get them from?
I think it's around Swansea.
Oh yeah.
That's
about an hour from me.
Yeah. It's lovely where you live.
Mm.
What was I going to say? Yeah, they all look a little bit worse for wear. Yeah, but they're obviously, that's why they're there, isn't it? They're there because they've not been treated well enough.
Yeah.
It will keep you busy, goodness me.
Oh yes, we need to be kept busy because we're very bored. That's a very ironic statement. We are not bored. Neither of us have jobs now, like conventional paid jobs, but hey, we're very busy. Reggie's got a meeting tonight. See, I'm still doing red, but it's because there's so much red on my thing. What we're going to do, I'm going to add some. It's quite fun, this, and it's very therapeutic. So, but I've got many. It's really funny. I got the potatoes out and I put them down, and Reggie like got them out, to cut them up to put them in dinner. I was like, no, they're not for dinner. They're for, they're for art. I don't eat potatoes. You know I don't eat potatoes. But yes, right. Where's my yellow? Ooh, let's put some gold in this. That might be quite exciting. I'm literally going to need some more paints after this week. I'd like you some with my paints. Let's see. Do we have any comments on the thing? Because just gonna no, but we've got 3 viewers, which is nice. And I don't know if we've got any comments. Ah, Nicola. Hello, Nicola. Have you got your potatoes, Nicola? I hope you've got your potatoes at the ready. And for those in SCEM, so that would include some people who are watching, I am doing a in-person session in 2 weeks' time. And I want to say at the Ecumenical Centre, but I'm not entirely sure where it is. So I will be there'll be something going on my social media to tell you where that session will be. I want to say it's the Ecumenical Centre, but I'm not entirely sure because we're trying to get a venue basically. But I'm doing it with a mental health charity. So and it's open to anyone. So feel free. Oh, we've got another shape here. I'm going to do some. You could do this with carrots, you know. You could do this with pretty much any vegetable. Yeah. So it doesn't necessarily need to be potato. Oh, that's good. I hope you're doing some, Marie. I hope you've got your potatoes, and I hope you've got some paint. Oh, is that my music? I think my music might be playing. Bear with me a second while I turn it off. By the way, if I play music on here, can people hear it? Can anybody hear music?
Yeah.
No.
What mental health charity are you doing it for?
It's called Birch Green. Birchwood. Maybe Birchwood. It's Birch Green or Birchwood. Hello, Evangelist Rashid. Not entirely sure who you are, but hello. Nice to thank you for joining us. Yes, it's called, oh, this is a new shape, everybody. We've got the circle shape going on. And I'm trying not to get paint everywhere, like on the computer. But
like that.
Yeah, so the charity, it's just in SCEM, Georgina. But when you do come down, if you come down on a Thursday, you definitely come with us. But unfortunately not this week because I'm very. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, okay. You won't actually.
Not this week, no.
Not this week, I'm afraid. I'm setting up for this exhibition all day tomorrow.
What
and
date?
then we have the exhibition all weekend.
What date is it?
That you can come over the end of my brain's not working. The end of November.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can go to your church with you.
Sorry?
Go to your church with you on a Sunday.
You can indeed. Oh, I'm liking this, people. I mean, this is what you call abstract. This is definitely abstract, but we all know that this is part of me. I do abstract, so.
I like it. Looks like a shell.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
Angela.
Yes, they are.
Last week I was on a Zoom call and there was a lady there who has made an activity and well-being pack for mental health.
Amazing.
And I received it. She sent it one to me. That's the one.
Oh, wow.
You can get it as well if you want it.
Right, I can't, hang on a minute. I need to pin you. One sec, so I can see.
I can send you the details.
Replace pin.
She made
Oh, wow. So she does a similar thing to what I do by the looks of it.
well.
The old-
It's an organization that do it 120 pages or something. You know what I mean? No.
Yes. Put it in the, send me a message, Bayat, will you? Send me a message and I might be able to connect with them and do some work with them potentially.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that. Okay. Her name is Diane. Okay.
Like to be
Yeah.
respect to create.
It's what, sorry?
You might be able to do some work with space to create in Kent.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. If people have ideas, can you send me a message with that idea in and then remind me to contact them, because life is a bit crazy at the moment and yeah, I'm struggling to get through everything that I've got to do. So, oh, this is the wrong one. The good thing about potatoes is because they're watery, it kind of acts like a kind of like water-based paint. And it means that when I get it on my fingers, because it's watery, it comes off.
It's Reggie tonight.
Reggie is cooking,
Is he cooking?
not potatoes. He is cooking. I'm not entirely sure what he's cooking, to be honest. Beetroot burger, not made by him. Fake. I say that because I make beetroot burgers from scratch. I make beetroot burgers out of. We'll have another program. Oh, guys, I'm just going to a little plug. This is not for my program. There's a program on YouTube called the Mission Channel, and me and Reggie are going to be doing programs on that channel at some point in the near future. We're going to go and record them, and one of the programs that I'm going to do is going to be about nutrition, so about all my nutrition journey, and probably we'll maybe do something creative as well. So not necessarily painting live like this, although that would be quite cool, but probably more like me talking about creativity and how everybody can have a go and all of that.
Yeah, I'm mostly vegetarian now.
Are you?
Yeah. Well, my daughter and her boyfriend are completely vegetarian, so it just makes it easier when they come to visit.
Yeah.
Well, I think I probably have meat only like maybe every other week, or even not even once every other week, or maybe once every 3 weeks. So yeah.
Sorry, somebody spoke then. What was that?
Get the person from Sedbergh on yet?
No, so I'm sorry, Georgina. I have not done anything. I am terrible. There's a list of things that you gave me to do and I haven't done them. So what I'm going to need to do is we'll get on a call at some point and you're going to give me a list of all those things that I need to do. And I'm going to make a list and then I'm going to put it into a plan and I'm going to do those things. Because right now, at the top of my list is the 16 packs of cards I've got to make for sending out. The cards I've got to make for this weekend for the exhibition, setting up for the exhibition tomorrow. And yeah, and then I'm doing a brand new Christmas card that I've started to sketch out. Well, started to sketch a sketch out, not actually got to the point of actually sketching it out to paint it yet. So that's another thing. And then obviously these shows once a day. So yeah, I do want to do all the things that you're saying. I just need my pen and paper and for you to give me a list and then I'll be able to do them.
Can you let people know about the New Vine Conference?
The what?
Ladies New Vine Conference a week on Saturday.
You can do a plug. Feel free, Georgina, to do a plug right here and now. I don't know anything about it. So feel free to tell everybody to go to a conference. That's fine.
It's a ladies' conference called New Vine Conference.
Right. Oh, New Wine.
Yeah, it's a week on Saturday.
Okay, from this Saturday.
No, a week on Saturday, November the 20th.
And where is it?
St Philip's Church in Manchester.
It's in what church?
St Philip's Church in Manchester, in Salford.
Oh, nice. All right, everybody, there you go. You want to go to women's conference? If you're a woman, then feel free to get in touch with St. Philip's in Manchester. Are you going, Georgina?
It's a new line, yeah. I'm going with some people from here, yeah.
Oh, amazing. Wow. Great.
Yeah.
Right.
Actually, I will be in London on the 20th.
And you're actually, you're probably not allowed to get in. What with you being a man?
All right, I understand. Yeah.
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 Sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
Sorry. Yes.
Where's,
All right,
where's golf
ladies.
tonight? Where's golf?
No. Feel free to give him a nudge and go, Gareth, where are you?
Oh yeah, it'd be nice to see Gareth.
Yeah, he's doing a course. So I think that the course has got the better of him, as in he's tired.
Yeah.
Right, we're going with this shape again. Oh, that's looking green actually, but never mind. I just wanted to put some dark on it because it's kind of like, oh, that's totally green, but never mind. Right, we're gonna, because it all kind of blended in and it was all very yellow. Oh, that doesn't work at all. Oh dear, never mind. But I feel like I have to keep going now because
What colour have you got on there?
that's blue.
Yeah.
It was all very white. And there is blue round. Do you see here? There's like blue round here.
Oh no, it does. Oh yeah, I can see it now.
How far are the shops from you, Rachel? Not too far.
No, not far at all. I live in town, but in 10 minutes you can get up the mountain.
Oh wow.
Oh, it's really lovely.
Yeah, it's not as bad as.
But you wouldn't want to go back to Kent again.
No. Life's been a lot more relaxing and nice since I've been here. And my health has been really good. Like from May, I haven't walked with a stick.
Oh wow. Awesome.
I know, amazing, isn't it? And I've had my first ever book published, which I illustrated for a ladies' Christian book. I've actually got hang on 2 seconds, I'll be right back and show you.
Oh my word, I've got so much paint everywhere. I want to wave to somebody on Instagram because we've got quite a few people watching on Instagram, and yet I've got paint everywhere.
Sorry, so these came through today. I've ordered a few. It's on Amazon for $7.99. Okay, right. Let me just find. So, for instance, that's. Oh, I can't see the camera. That's one of my drawings. Hang on. Let's find the bridge. Oh, that's the bakery.
That's nice.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Let me replace the pin. 1 sec. I'm trying not to get paint everywhere. Wait a sec, right? Let me just replace the pin so that everybody can see. There we go. Wow, beautiful.
Yeah, so it's like a bakery. So, like, how many loaves have you got? You know, like, what are you using your talents and that for? Where's? Oh, that's finishing well. Oh dear.
Okay. Yeah. Very good.
Runner. I want to find the bridge. Here it is. Facing trials. So.
Oh wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I'm really pleased with how that came out because I can now use that in a fairy tale that I'm working with another author that hopefully will be published again. All of a sudden, it's just like since I've been in Wales, and although these people aren't from Wales, it's like had like loads of input from authors, and so I'm working with an author that wants a fairy tale, you know, your standard little cottage with nymphs and sylphs and fairies and pixies and stuff like that, for 5 to 7 year olds. And then another author has been
Wow.
recently emailing me and is writing a series of children's books about quabbies that live at the bottom of the sea with all their little friends.
How did you how did all this start happening, and how would
Well, I
one?
don't know. People just sort of contacted me. It's been like word of mouth, really.
Okay.
Is it a
Bonkers.
flat you
Yeah.
live in Wales, Rachel?
Sorry, Georgina?
Is it a household flat you live in? Is it a flat you live in, or
No, I live in a house.
two
But
bed,
yeah, with my 2 cats.
2 bedrooms?
I got 3. Well, officially it's 3 bedroom, but it's one of the rooms is my studio.
Oh,
I finally have a studio. Yeah.
I bet the cats like it, do they?
Oh, they love it. They love it. They go out and about and have a look at everything. But I have, lots of wildlife visitors to my garden. I have squirrels.
Wow.
Yeah.
If the
Lots
cats
of
like moving or not, or how do they think about moving the cats?
Oh, that was interesting. Yes, that was a very interesting moving day. But they
Yeah.
managed 3.5, 4 hours drive, so
Wow.
they did all right. I wouldn't want to do it again though.
Neighbours like, Rachel?
Sorry.
What's your neighbours like?
Oh, lovely, lovely. But do you know what? The one that I share with, like, one wall, I'm really close to her, but the others next door, that side, they're really lovely too. I mean, everyone talks to everybody else, which I'm not used to at all. But it's lovely. It's really nice. Yeah, and I've got a lovely church.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I go to my brother's
Can I ask?
church. Yeah,
What's it called?
Highfield. So
Is that the one that you told us about?
yeah, my brother's a pastor there. So
Oh, lovely.
yeah, so it's so nice being back in the same town as my brother. I haven't lived in the same town as him since we left home.
Wow.
A long time ago. So it's
Did
really
you,
nice.
what was I going to say? Did you used to live in Wales then when you were younger?
No, we've all just sort of come over here because I don't know how it happened. Well, they've been here 7 years. My mum and dad have been here 3 years, and as I say, it'll be 1 year in January. Can't believe it.
Oh, wow.
I know,
That's
it's gone so fast.
And it's just all like better and
Oh, it's a lovely, lovely way of life, and everyone's so friendly. And yeah, I've gone from a small church to a big church,
right.
which I wasn't too sure about at the beginning, but yeah, no, it was definitely a different culture, but it's
Right.
good. It's good.
And
They're friendly.
so is it Cardiff or is it somewhere outside of Cardiff?
No, it's actually in Cardiff, so yeah. I'm in well, I'm between Rose and I suppose you'd call it Rumney.
Okay, yeah, I know Cardiff quite well.
Yeah, so I'm in. I suppose Penellan is the place you'd call it. Yeah. There's loads of lovely places. Like I go swimming every week in a small swimming pool, but there's so many different places you can go, and loads to do here. And I'm really near good shopping area.
That's great.
It's just a nice pace of life, and much better than I had it in Kent.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
It shows it really by not being unwell. I think it didn't help, did it, being locked down for all that time?
No, it didn't. No.
But yeah, looking good.
Your family.
Yeah, nice.
Oh yeah, very good. Yeah, it's looking nice.
Yeah, I'm just trying to put
Abstract.
some gold in. Maybe I should put some gold there as well.
What shape are you doing now? Okay.
I'm I might do. I really like this one round here, and kind of what I did with that. I'm going to go back to that. I think we need some white on here, don't we? Right. I'm going to. Where are we?
Pick it up.
Yeah.
When you're using potatoes, can you make some design, like cutting things out and so make some different shapes?
Yeah, you can. You totally can. And I am going to do that, but probably not today. Yeah, so I'm going to look into that. We're going to do another session where what's going on here? Where we're going to do that.
You have to kind of prepare it before. Like.
Yeah, it can kind of take, I think, quite a while. But I think the thing with this is, I mean, the idea of this was that people would join in, and it's okay, you know, you guys are new, so it's fine. And you're welcome to come and watch anyway. So I might start doing things that are a little bit more, if people, you know, it's more of a watching thing. But
the reason I'm saying it, because I'm helping in a pottery place, and you can have like designs and pressing the clay into the pottery and giving you a shape when you take it out.
Yeah.
Oh,
You do pottery?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't do pottery, but I've seen what they can do, you know.
Yeah, you can do all sorts of things. Oh dear, I've just got paint.
Yeah, we've got a pottery place not far away that everyone comes to visit me, I take to go do some painting.
Oh, sounds fun.
Oh, it is. Yeah, I'm
Have you
a
had many
bit
visitors?
addicted.
Have you had many visitors?
Some, not very many yet, but I've got a few. One coming at the end of November, and then some coming in the middle of December. So yeah, I should all of a sudden quite a few. So I've booked up the pottery place to go do some painting. I'm just a bit addicted, I think. I got a problem.
What, painting?
We're painting pottery.
No,
I've been there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, maybe about 5 or 6 times now.
Oh wow, excuse me. I'm just going to stop this person who's trying to call me. No one ever calls me. I don't know what's going on here. Oh no, sorry. My word. Right, Reggie and somebody are talking basically, and then they rang. Anyway, it's fine. We're still there, aren't we? Yes.
Oh, Rachel, I got a question to you.
Yeah.
In 40 minutes, I can go on a Zoom call, and if you wanted to come on that one, you would be welcome to come along for free to try. It's a lady from Hull who's doing it.
Oh, and what does she do?
Well, she has a Facebook site, Latvia and Live, and she has like sort of a interactive as well, and then they're breaking out in different rooms and talk to different people.
Interesting. That sounds good. Okay.
I can send you the link and have a look. You know what I mean?
Yes. Pop it in the chat, or is there a chat? There's a chat button there.
There is a chat button. Yeah. I'm going to do some white before we finish. Let's put some white on here. That's always fun, isn't it?
All right. Actually, it's better if I have you. You're on Are you on Facebook, Rachel?
Yes, yeah.
You've not met before. This is the first time.
So if I go on Facebook, okay.
It just
right.
I go on Facebook and try to find you. Yeah.
Oh, that's not right. No.
Yeah.
You put too much paint on there.
Or just put the link to it.
Because what actually happens, I get an email and I can copy it and send it.
Okay.
But your name is so known, Rachel Smith. You know what I mean? So
exactly.
So there's lots of Rachel Smiths.
Well, I'm friends with Anne. So.
And yeah, listen. I put my message, a connection on here on the chat, and then you can connect with me.
Sure, okay.
I need the potato. I've got like, oh, there we go. Oh no, that's kind of right. Need a clean potato because the last one didn't quite work. I think you need a lot of paint for the one, you know, the one where you cut them out. You need a lot of paint for those ones. And you need a board that is not got lots of paint on to start with, because then you can't get the paint on the potato.
How do you mean?
Because if you've got a palette, like my palette has got so much paint on already, which I want to do like a session where I do kind of like collage with dried on paint. So that's one of my ideas. Which I need to get all this paint off here and get it in a palette so that I can stick it on with glue.
That's a good
But
idea.
because there's so much paint on here, when you try and kind of like put some paint on the potato, it's hard to get on because it's all like rough. You know what I mean? Maybe that's not making sense. I don't know. That doesn't make any difference. It's still really like non-white. Anyway.
Right. What's here? Okay.
I've sent it you on chat. If you want to go and if you can make a request to me on Pete Mulder on Facebook.
Okay.
We're going to try another shape. Then you need to cut a bit off so you can get a clean potato. Then I can't get because all the paint has gone in the nooks and crannies.
Have you got a request? I hope so.
So people are making friends on my show. All about new friends.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try this.
Yeah, that you have Ange and Reg, so yeah, that should be you. I've sent a request anyway, Bea.
Okay.
So listen to this, Rachel. I'd never met Beat before in person.
Oh.
And we were at Franklin Graham Day thing. Evangelism summit. And this man I sat next to this man, and this man sat next to me. This man came and sat next to me, and I looked at him and was like, looks familiar, but there's no way I could know him. And he told me his name, and I was like, no way.
Really?
Yeah, it's been on like our kind of church and connected to kind of like, you know, what we do for about a year. And then he ends up sitting next to me and having dinner next to me.
Amazing.
So we took a photo and sent Reggie.
That's amazing, just out of the blue.
Exactly.
Wow.
I don't know whether we've met properly, have we?
Who, me and you? No,
Yeah.
not in person, but over the whole of the pandemic, gosh, we were like, oh my word, really, yeah. But then I found so many Christian friends like that. I think I probably had a meeting every night of the week at some point during lockdown. Yeah, literally. I think I had more meetings during lockdown than I ever had in real life.
Yeah, and in some ways that's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it was lovely.
It gave a sense of kind of like life and stuff.
Yes, definitely. I mean, it was still odd not being able to go out and meet people, but I wouldn't have met nearly as many people, I don't think, normally as the way I'd met during that. Yeah, so it was good, and loads of Christian friends. I think, honestly, weird, amazing.
Yeah.
I had a lot of like non-Christian friends up until the pandemic. Then during pandemic, met loads of Christians. Really odd.
Funny.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
that looks really nice with the white. That breaks it up.
yeah. I'm going to put some more.
It looks like tie-dye.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Not a place where I could, well, you never know. People like all sorts of things. It's got like, I've not painted the background, so I'd need to work out how to paint the background so that it would be sellable.
All kind of purples and blues and greens.
Purple, yes. Might put some purple in it.
Purple, blues and greens, maybe, sort of just
Yeah.
from it.
Good idea.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if I get enough shapes in, I might just be able to fill in the background with like a small brush. I'm enjoying myself. Like this is so much fun.
That's the whole point of it. Yeah,
that is the whole point of it. And then every so often somebody wants to buy one, and you're like, okay, cool. Are you?
I've never sold one. I've never sold any of my art, honestly.
Oh, you will. You definitely will. You're brilliant. You definitely will. Don't worry about it. Hello, you've had how many books published recently?
It's crazy. That's great. That literally came from a post on a community wall, and somebody said, "Oh, could someone?" This is from a new church community wall on Facebook, obviously, said, "Could anybody please do some proofreading for my mum's book that she wrote during lockdown?" I was thinking, I hadn't got much on, and I was very new, and I didn't know anyone. I'd only been here a couple of months. I thought, you know what, I will. I've got a lot of time on my hands, I might as well. So read the book, really great. Enjoyed it, met up with the author, and I said, it's really good. I said, but I don't know what I'm going to do now, because I've got anything else to do. And she said, what do you like to do? So I told her about the art, and she said, I'm sitting here thinking now. And she said, how about if you did a piece for each chapter? There's 20 chapters. I had to do 20 pictures.
Oh, wow.
And then she said, I'm so pleased with it. She said, let's publish it. I thought, so she did it with via Amazon, probably, like she self-published, Amazon don't do that or something, I don't know.
Yeah, you can self-publish with Amazon,
Yeah, I don't know how difficult it was, but anyway, she got it together, and it was published on the 1st of September. So
that's amazing.
I know. So I've already given one to my neighbour. And it's a Christian book. It's like a collection of Christian talks to challenge and encourage women.
Oh,
and it's just like, because she was like a lady who did lots of like ladies meetings over, say, I don't know, 30, 40 years, something like that. And her friend said to her, why don't you, to give yourself something to do during lockdown, like change them from talks to the written word kind of thing. And you can give it to like Christians and non-Christians, because it's just it's conversational in style. It's so it's just lovely. Just a nice, like your mum's talking to you or something. It's really nice. It's a lovely book. So yeah.
Actually, I can't see you, Rachel, on the request on my Facebook.
I've requested you. Let me see. If I message you, would that be easiest?
Yeah.
Hang on. Hi, it's me.
Right.
Yeah, I got it.
Got it?
There we go. You're connected.
Yay.
That's good.
Oh yeah, Rachel Cobbett-Smith.
That's right.
Okay. I'll get it. Okay.
Are there Is there anything, guys, in particular that you would like to? Oh dear, give me. Is there anything in particular that you guys would like to do on these programs?
I like painting canvases and doing colouring, you know, and things like that.
Okay.
My own designs on, yeah.
But I'm talking about, like, in terms of doing together, is there anything that that you would like to do, or you'd like me? I'm gonna shoot myself in the foot here, but like anything that you'd like me to show you how to do. Although at the end of the day, these are not teaching sessions. I am going to do something at some point which is like a teaching session, but this is not. This is just playing. And giving other people the opportunity to have a play. But is there anything in particular that you think, oh, wouldn't it be cool if we did this particular thing? Have a think. Send me a message. Write a comment on my Insta, on the Facebook. I'd say send me a direct comment, but it's better if you write a comment on one of the posts, because we all know what that does.
I'll see you next week. I've got to go now, Angela.
Okay, no problem. We are going to finish. I'm just going to finish off in the middle here.
Angela?
Yes?
How's your mum and dad?
They're okay, Georgina. Thanks for asking.
And
you'll see them before long.
Can you just make them aware there's an Irish guy ringing round people? He tells people he's ringing from the NHS, from the vaccine. He said all the vaccine centres in the UK have told him to ring round people.
And he's not. He's phoning.
Telling people they've got to pay for the vaccine.
Right, yeah.
Oh dear.
That's naughty. That's evil, isn't it? Yeah, don't worry. I'll tell them. But they're pretty. Well, my mum's as bright as a button. My dad, he's gonna ask questions. If someone's gonna ask him to fork out money, he's not gonna do it easily.
My mum and dad like that. Yeah. No.
No.
Yeah. Thank you, Georgina. Thank you for letting me know. Wow, guys. Do you know when sometimes things look so much better on the camera? I'm like, oh.
It looks really good from here.
Can you let your neighbours know near you there's an Irish guy ringing up?
If I see my neighbours, I'll make
Rachel, Rachel, if you can send me your email address and I can forward the email to you, because it just gives a.
Well, I'll see Angela.
Right, hang on.
All right, guys, I'm signing off now.
Great. Well, that was good.
I have a meeting in half an hour and I have to eat dinner. But thank you so much for joining us, and it's been I've really enjoyed chatting. Well, Georgina's gone, but I really enjoyed chatting, Rachel and Bea.
Yeah, it was nice catching up.
All right.
Live in front of everybody.
I know, why not?
So let's do it again, maybe offline sometime.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Lots of Reggie anyway.
Will do. And feel free to join us whenever.
Oh yeah, I mean, being a bit naughty because I'm supposed to be doing my own art in the studio, but I'm not feeling too great at the moment, so this is why I thought,
no worries.
I'll relax and watch you instead.
I can see you've been working hard, so
well, yeah,
that's great.
I'll show you what I'm doing anyway, so you'll see it on my Insta anyway. So.
Yeah, fabulous. All right, everybody.
See you later.
Bye. Bye. I need to